Hey, it's Trish, Bible Bullets and Barbells. So today I am bringing you a video and it's a craft with me. This is something that I've been putting off for almost 2 years now. Yeah, so I have this tea box. I've shown it to you before, but that's for like my original OG early subscribers. I haven't showed you. I have these teas. They're great. You literally just dip it. It comes in a little packet and you dip it in the hot water and it has the sweet in there and the tea leaves just like this. You stir it and enjoy, right? I love tea, hence the sweet tea. But this video... Oh, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to Mod Podge this bee onto here. So in this video, it's part of a Loop group collab and it's hosted by Lisa Marie. She's Creatively Lisa Marie and she puts together all the themes. So shout out to her. Go check out her channel. I will have her tagged in the description box below. So basically what you do is you interact with us. There's a bunch of creators here. The theme is crafts. So all these lovely ladies and gents, they will be crafting with you today. I have many different crafts. I like jewelry making, bookmarks. I enjoy sewing, junk journals, just this Mod Podge. I remember I found this. You can use regular Elmer's glue with water. You don't actually need this, but they also do sell a small bottle at Dollar Tree now of this. I got this from, oh my God, every time I talk about crafts, what do I talk about? Facebook Marketplace, yay. So I got this from Facebook Marketplace. It was in a packet of a bunch of sponges and then I don't know what else, but yeah. And then these are rice paper. And again, I purchased this almost 2 years ago and it's two of the same, which I didn't think I was going to need, but I might need only because of the way that the bee is orientated. So all right, let's get crafting. I love crafting. I hope that you do too. And let me get a pair of scissors. So it's very easy. I have a piece of wax paper here. I also have this here. But let's see, how are we going to start this? So we're going to use first one sheet. And, I mean, look at that. It says Queen Bee, Queen Bee. It's perfect for springtime. So how do I want it? Do I want the queen? It doesn't fit the Queen Bee. This one does. All right, so it's not going to show all of it, so don't get too excited. But let's see. So we're going to go here. And I do not measure. I'm sorry for all you ladies and gents, all you crafters who love measurement. I'm so sorry. I don't measure. I eyeball everything. So if it comes out crooked, we all know why. All right, so are you happy that spring is here? I am. I'm ecstatic about it. So I'm going to cut here, and I'm going to cut here. And then, let's see. I don't know if this is too delicate for it or not. First, let's cut this. So if you're not familiar with rice paper, it's very like delicate and thin. You can still write on it, but it has a slight texture to it. So yeah, I enjoy it. Okay, we're gonna cover that up, and that's the cover. I'm just doing the measure because at the end of the day, this is gonna rub. I had another box that I Mod Podged, again, almost 2 years ago. That's how I learned this technique. And it's okay. It still goes under, slides under. It just can't be thick paper. So let me know in the comments. Have you done anything of this nature? Do you like doing this? And let me know if you want to see like a technique for a junk journal with the napkins, because I've been watching YouTube, and my one favorite crafter, her name is Kathy from Kathy's Garden, and she does a great job. And she actually is the one who said you can use Elmer's glue to do this method. You don't need the Mod Podge. So just a nice thin layer. Okay, and then we're gonna go over our design. I'm gonna make sure it's nice and sealed. Now, obviously I have a heavy hand, so I can't help myself, guys. It's just the way I am. So it came out good. You could see the queen bee right there. You could see the crown. You get a nice, decent amount of the bee. I don't want it too covered. Okay, we're gonna set this off to the side. And then now we're gonna attack the sides. So, is this even, it's not even like wide enough. All right, so this actually looks pretty decent. Now, in my other box, I enjoy putting like my jewelry tools in it. So right now it has a lot of string, it has different charms, it has some tools, elastic. So I told myself when I saw the theme for this Loop Group collab, I was like, well, I guess now I can finally do the like Mod Podge the box, because it was just sitting there. And this isn't pretty. And it's a nice box. So we want to reduce, right, and reuse. There's no need for this to go in the landscape. Or in the garbage, I should say. So crafting, if you craft, let me know. I mean, crafting for me, it's just so calming and soothing. I get to get into my own rhythm. Like when I craft, I'm free to just be me. I don't have to impress anyone else. And it's just, like I said, it's just so calm. And I get to explore, right? I don't have itty bitty kids anymore. So when I'm not working or out with friends or even out with them, they're working. Like right now, they're both at work. But when I'm not out and about, I just hang out at home with the dogs. I play in my planners. I make my junk journals. I actually will link one of my old junk journal videos for you guys in case you're interested in that. But I do want to know, are you interested in like a mass make? Are you interested in me showing you different techniques on junk journals? Because, you know, this technique we can definitely use. All right, so now let's go with this side. So see, not so delicate, but not very so. So that's what's nice about these little styrofoam brushes. There's some glue hiding in the brush. Okay, while that's drying, we're going to saturate this side of the box. And just in case you're wondering, and these tea drops, I purchased them on Amazon. So again, I will add the link below. The only thing I will say about them is once it gets towards the end, because the tea leaves drop to the bottom, if you do drink it all the way, you do get the, you know, mouthful of tea leaves. So watch out. If you're drinking them out in public, you might want to just leave, you know, that last couple sips in the bottom of your mug. Because, yeah, then it gets stuck all over your teeth. Oh my God, it's so pretty. So again, I purchased this a couple of years ago, even the paper, and I haven't used them. How many projects do you have, or how many tools or papers or charms, anything of that nature that you have and you're like, I want to make it. I want to complete this project. List them below. I mean, I have about 10 I can think of off the top of my head. I started this Paris journal and I don't know why, but I never finished it. And then, yeah, it just got put to the side, and I have like ephemera cut out and ready. I don't know. I just haven't had the inspiration. Okay, so that's done. Let's see. This is still wet. And then look at that one. Isn't it gorgeous? I don't like the way the bee looks right there. Looks like a bug. It's just an insect, I know. Don't come after me in the comments. All right, we're gonna let this dry. We're gonna let that dry. Okay, and I will come back to when it's nice and dry. Okay, so we're back. All right, and you can see the little blue, it's like showing through, but that doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. It's very beautiful, but look at the way that this turned out. I mean, it took less than 10 minutes to dry, and you saw I gave it a nice coat. But look at how beautiful that looks. Look at that. So I did want to show you. So this is what we did today. I did want to show you the box that I have been using. So this one I actually used paper, and you can see how the paper has held up. And look, I even put a little blingy bling on the perfume bottle. And these printables, I believe this is from Carolyn Musings, and I think Scrapbooking with E. I'm not sure where this one is from, but yeah. And then I know this one's from Carolyn Musing, and then just some more pretty florals. I did do the bottom of this one. I don't know why, but yeah, you can. And all I did, like, look, this is another one of my favorite crafts, but this is where I keep a lot of, so here's my tools. But I made a charm for Creatively Lisa Marie, and it came from these charms here. And then these are just like some random beads. These are all the beads that I have. I mean, as you can see, I love this. I used some of these in my craft projects, but I used a lot of these in my wedding. I really love these little iridescent beads. They're beautiful. But my favorite color, and I have them in different sizes. And then just all different, some more different craft products. This beautiful cross, right? Where do I want to put that cross? These are handmade, right? This is for my sewing projects. Keys. I believe I used one of these too as well. I did for Creatively Lisa Marie. So you see, this is where I have a lot of my items. that I use. So yeah, if you're gonna make something, let me know. What are you gonna make? Please comment below. I am excited to hear. I love this little box. Like, I literally bring this little box with me whenever I start making charms. And it fits. It fits because it's nice and it's not big. It's not oversized. Now let's see. I just had all this in there. What is it gonna fit this time? So this paper is a little bit thicker, so you see it came up a little bit. That's why I decided to go with the rice paper. All right. So yeah, let me know. So again, this is the rice paper. This is how thin it is. You could see the text through it, but that's all right. Hey, maybe next time, see, now I'm getting more ideas because it's my first time using rice paper. I can stamp underneath it or paint, right? And even that, I could have painted this. I thought about it, but it's so close to the yellow that it doesn't bother me. And then it closes nice and easily, no issues. And look at that beautiful rose. All right. Well, thank you for joining me today. Please, again, check out the other creators. And I'm going to have a creator linked in my description box. And once you get back to my video, you completed the loop successfully. Thank you for everything. Have a blessed day. And let me know if I can pray for you. Happy spring. Bye.